Hey, I'm Anthony Hannigan. Welcome back to musicmoose.org. Now that you've got all these chords, you know where they are, and you're pretty comfortable with the rhythm, I'm going to show you which chords are kind of relative to a circumstance you're going to find out there in the field when you're jamming with others. So let's take our friend the G chord first. Now if you walk up to a jam session and you hear a bluegrass tune and they tell you it's in G chord, I can almost guarantee you that the primary chords in this song are going to be G, of course, and probably the next common chord that's going to be in there is a D and a C. But probably in the reverse order. It depends on the actual bluegrass song. Most songs do the 1, 4, 5. So if I was playing a tune up to the C, G, D, G, C, G. So that would take care of the song that was in G chord. If they told you the song was in C and it was kind of the same song, again I can almost guarantee you this time the chords are going to be C to an F, back to a C, and then to a G. So if you're playing in C, it's going to be C, F, and G. To your F, C, to your G. Now if they say the song is in D chord, I can almost guarantee you the 3 chords this time are going to be D, G, and A. Quite simple. You just pretty much bar the first 4 strings on the 2nd fret and bring down that pinky on the 5th fret. Or you can also use just 2 fingers here. Make sure you catch that open A. And also a chord that I left out before was the big old E chord. So now this is your chance right now if you want to stay in this position, the first position of a G chord, and play an A chord. Pretty much just use an imaginary capo. So the song is going to be an A. I'm going to say, well, where's A chord in relation? Here's our G note. So we can hit A chord like that. But we need to make sure the rest of these strings are open. So imagine taking the nut up here and actually sliding it down. And that's where this guy right here comes in great. Because now we put this on. When you get these at any music store across the country or on the internet, just do a search on guitar capo and you'll find one. There's many different kinds. We here at Music Moose like all kinds of capos. We really haven't settled down because there's banjo capos, and it's going to depend on the shape of the neck of the guitar too, but pretty much anyone that just clusters the strings down there for you. Now we're playing an A chord because we've capoed it off here, and now when we hit a G chord, that's an A. And then our C chord becomes a D chord, and our D chord becomes an E chord. So just like I said, if the song's in A and you've got a capo on, all you gotta remember is G, C, D. It would be real nice if you learned what the chord names were so you could share it with especially the fiddle player or the bass player, because they don't usually, and the mandolin player, they never use capos. It's very rare. So again, this is some use of the capo. We're going to get into some more exercises with this too. But basically, if you remember, if a song is in G, you're going to be playing G, C, and D. If it's in C, you're going to be playing C, F, and G. If it's in D, you'll be playing D, G, and A. And if it's in A, it'll be A, D, and E. So if you figure out the 1, 4, and 5, and we'll have some stuff up on the web soon how you can figure this all out, a little chart to find out what chords you're in and where the actual chords will go. Well, I'm Anthony Hannigan. This is musicmoose.org. I hope this has been a great learning experience for you. It's been a lot of fun for me. Join me again. We get a little bit more into some guitar techniques and some more chords and what we can do with them and rhythm and all that kind of good stuff. Thanks for tuning in.